Well, hello. Man, it's good to see everybody. I think this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, and I've been trying to talk myself out of it all day, but I felt like I was supposed to do this today, so here goes. Today I'm coming to you just for a few minutes today to talk about something that I think is really important today, and that is World's Suicide Prevention Day. Their theme today is You Make Today Better, and I want everybody within my voice to know that you do make today better. Here are some statistics. In the world, every year, 800,000 people commit suicide. That means that there's a suicide every 40 seconds. The experts believe that with every suicide, 135 people are touched by, are devastated, are hurt by a suicide, which leads to about 108 million people every year are touched by suicide. You see, I'm coming to you today to know that you do make today better, because that's something I've got to believe myself. Through my 56 years, I have struggled with depression, and I've struggled with those thoughts that the world would be a better place without me. But then I look at my family, and I'll look at these people that I love so much and others that I love so much, and know that if I did that, I would only be leaving them with the devastation that came with it. And so that has kept me here. Also, what has kept me here is that because in my depression, I have sought help, that I've been on antidepressants, and that I found people to talk to and to walk with me through it. Because I'm not afraid to ask for help anymore. Because I know that if I'm here, that I can help make somebody's day better as well. And I've been touched by suicide. I've had to do the funerals for those that I love who have taken their lives, and that is a hard thing. And so today I want you to know that I love you, and that I want you here, and that others love you. And I also want to read to you a couple of things that I've read this week that I hope will help you some with thinking about how to do life. One of those comes from Richard Rohr's meditation yesterday, and I want to read that to you. God is the inner energy within the soul of all things, saying, become who you are, become all that you are. There is still more of you, more to be discovered, more to be forgiven, more to be loved. Jungian analytical psychology calls such growth and becoming individuation, which I like to think of as moving toward the life wish instead of the death wish. You see, today I want you to understand that there's more of you to be discovered, to be loved, and to be forgiven. There is more of you to become. I think one of the reasons that suicide becomes such a big deal is at some point we believe that there's nothing else to be discovered and we're stuck with who we are, or that we can't forgive ourselves for something that has happened, or that we can't be loved if they find out that whatever, that I just can't be loved or I'm not loved. And those are all things that are untrue. You can be forgiven of everything, and that you can be loved, and find those who will love you through everything. You see, I know I have, and I'm thankful for those people in my life. And so that is one thing that I read here today that touched me, was that I'm still discovering and forgiving and loving myself. And that allows me to help other people discover who they are, to help them understand that they need to be forgiven, and it helps me love them the way that I should love them, the way that I love myself. And then the other thing I wanted to read to you was Romans 8:38 and 39. I love this, and I hope this gives you hope, because it does me. So now I live with the confidence that there is nothing in the universe with the power to separate us from God's love. I'm convinced that His love will triumph over death, over life's troubles, that fallen angels or dark rulers in the heavens. There is nothing in our present or future circumstances that can weaken His love. There's no power above us or beneath us, no power that could ever be found in the universe that can distance us from God's passionate love, which is lavished upon us through our Lord Jesus, the Anointed One. God's passionate love. He knitted you together. He made you who you are. You are not a disappointment to Him. He adores you. He takes delight in you. I'm asking you to take the same delight in yourself. No matter what those messages are that's saying to you not to, that you deserve to be delighted in today. That you do make today better. And I just want to encourage you, if you're struggling today with any of this, do what I did. Have the courage and seek help. Talk to somebody. Don't be afraid. I was so afraid if I ever sought help and admitted that I had depression, that there was something wrong with me. And what I found is that I've been loved unconditionally and loved well. And I want to love you well. And so today, with everything telling me not to do this, I stepped into it because I want you to know that you make today better. That you make my life better. And I believe that I make today better too. So God bless you and know you're loved.